Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
We're pretty goofy around here. All right.
4 more minutes.
What would you tell your future self when you're 14? What
Did
advice?
you beat Minecraft yet?
Did you beat Minecraft yet?
Did you beat Minecraft Dungeons?
What advice would you give your 14-year-old self if you were stressed out?
It's all right. You can't. You're probably
iPhone 1000.
iPhone. What? That's your advice?
Yeah, iPhone 1000. is
What kind
fine.
of how is that advice?
And it's gonna help you through, is it?
Oh, just ask your iPhone, it'll tell you all the answers?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or is it good around there? Hey,
Is it
it's
good
full-
around there? Do you think you have a girlfriend when you're 14?
Maybe. Yeah, actually. Max, what do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. What would her name be?
Shell. I don't know.
Sheldon?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bored, but yeah, I might have one. Shella, I said.
Oh, Shella. Okay, what would Shella look like?
Something.
If you could have the ideal girlfriend, what would she look like? Something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I still
You're
like
just
fat
all about the
cats, or
personality. Okay,
do
was
I
she?
still have
Oh,
like
do you
fat cats?
do you still like fat cats? Oh, are you on?
He's on.
Okay.
Hey.
It's okay, you can keep talking. I'm just the moderator.
Okay.
You'll see judges pop in probably, right? Like in a minute or two.
It's-
And then they'll spread, okay?
It's been 1 hour since we've been on here.
Have you been practicing that long?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, there's another guy.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. I'm just gonna start the recording, but the judges will be here with you soon, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Reed and Max.
Hi.
You'll have to sit closer together so we can see you both. Or take turns.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm here. There should be a couple other judges joining in. So I'm just going to hide my face for a moment until the others join in and then we'll all start, okay?
Yeah, 1 more minute.
You're in the right spot. You can go there, perfect. You can breathe and chill out and relax.
Yeah, suspense is going through my body.
Suspenseful. I know it's stressful and suspenseful, but just chill, relax, and we're just gonna enjoy what you've done, okay? Alright,
Okay.
be back in a minute.
Can they hear us?
Yeah.
Yay! Now we can do whatever, but they can still
Take it off mute. Because somebody's coming on any second. They might talk to you.
Yeah! No, they can't see us. No, we can do whatever we want. Take a lap.
Do it.
Oh, my
foot! It's 10:20, so sit your butts now.
Okay, come back. Come back.
Ah! Now be quiet. Hey. They can see us, but no, yeah. Put them on mute.
You gotta sit close to it, Max, right?
Can they see you both in the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, don't be crazy. It's a party in the elevator. What? Hey. How's it going? Yeah, we're doing good. Are we starting now? Sorry, what?
Can you turn up the volume?
So we'll wait for for them to show up. Okay.
Okay.
Don't press anything now.
looks like there's 2 judges, and then if another one joins us, that would be fine too. Okay,
Okay.
here we are. We'll introduce ourselves first. So I'm Katie Cochran, and I'm a teacher at Ecole Beaconsfield School, and I love science, and I love the scientific process because I get to learn all kinds of new things every day and apply it to the real world.
Sorry, my nose is itchy.
Yeah, thinking of problems and finding solutions is part of life, so I get excited about it.
Okay.
So that's me. You guys can leave your microphone on the whole time. We might turn ours off and on. Okay?
Yeah.
My name is Abdul. I'm an electrical engineer at Sample. And of course, I've been through the whole scientific process of experimenting and coming to conclusions, discovering new things throughout my career, right? Like throughout my school and as I do it now as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to your presentation.
Do you know my dad is actually works at Suncor, Lucas Allen? You know him?
Oh, yes. No, I don't know him. If I ever meet him, I will let him know that I know you guys.
Yeah, he's judging right now, like you guys are.
Good. Okay, so you two introduce yourselves, what grade you're in, what your name is, what school you're from, and you can share your whole project with us.
My name's Reed Allen, and I'm in grade 4, Father Turcot. Now it's being named Our Lady of the Rivers School. Matt, you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Max Pierce. I'm from Our
The
Lady
same
of
school.
Our Lady of the Rivers.
He's in grade 4. We're in
Grade
the same
4, yeah.
class. That's why we're together. Cause yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I said it like that.
Okay, tell us about your project.
Want me to share our screen with you? Okay.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
So this is our experiment. Let me just make it work. It's called the car Jenga block collision. Summary. If you want, you can read this. So yeah, this is our video, but we won't click it. This is our
I
dad's.
think you need to click it because we didn't get that link. So if you can share, I didn't get that link. Did you get that link?
I don't know.
Did you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This
So
is
if you could share that, please. Can you click play on that? We'll look at it.
Okay. Yep. Open link. There, I figured it out actually. There's a video.
Hi, I am Max. And I am Reed. Today we're going to be testing if ramp height makes more blocks fall down when a car crashes into it. The car and the blocks were
Hey, Kitty, are you able to see the video?
experiment. We tested
Yeah, we're doing the
car
video.
crashing into the blocks from different ramp heights. He found out that the higher the ramp, the more blocks fell down when the car crashed into them.
I mean, the cameras are pretty good, right?
That was 7.
Yeah.
7.
So that's our video. What do you think?
Sorry, Abdul, what were you trying to say?
Hey, you!
I was not able to see the video.
Hey, yeah, you!
What was that?
Don't you want to play something different? Bring it up!
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Try this.
I don't know what's that video.
Nice. Valorant is a 5 versus 5
If
shooter.
you click on something
You'll
else,
attack
will
or
it just
defend
stop?
strategic points on
I
the
don't know
map.
what it is.
Oh my god.
SMGs.
I think it's on here.
Look like a brick in
Oh, there you go.
Come on. Little.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's no problem at all.
That was some YouTube.
If you could go through your slides with us from the beginning, so we'll need to go through them and go slowly. Like I didn't receive a copy to this, so I haven't seen it yet. So you get to read everything out and talk about it from the beginning.
So this is our Jenga. It's called the car Jenga block collision. We changed the name. Those are just 2 pictures to reference what our science fair is. This is the summary. It says it right there. So want me to read it for you?
Yeah, sure. You can take turns reading it. Yeah.
Okay. In the Jenga block car collision experiment, we tested the car crashing into the blocks from different ramp heights. We learned not only how the higher ramps affect car speed and the number of blocks falling, we also learned why this happens. Everyone likes cool crashes, right? Well, we do too. Follow along while we learn how car crashes are affected by science. There's stuff, and these are like, read. Oh. This was our video, obviously. So, initiate and plan. Why? Question. How high can the ramp be to make a car knock down all the Jenga blocks? The higher the ramp, the more blocks will fall down. Background. Why is this important? Because car crashes in real life are impacted by speed and height, and engineers design cars by using science to help protect them from crashes. Do you want us to just read all of this? Or?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can add anything else on there as you go through it too.
Okay,
That you think of.
Background research. The higher the ramp, the more force the car has because of GPE, gravitational potential energy. How we designed the experiment. We put tape on the wall to tell how high the ramp was, put 21 Jenga blocks at the end. Materials. We used tape, Hot Wheels track, Jenga blocks, one car, and measuring tape in this experiment. Control. The number of blocks, how long the ramp is, and I can't see this. And the weight of the car. The height of
Manipulation.
the height of ramp was the manipulation. The manipulated variable, ramp height, responding variable, the distance the blocks moved, fell. Control, the number of blocks, how long the ramp is, and the weight of the car. Analyze and interpret. Why or what? This was our experiment setup. This is about our anomaly. We had an anomaly. We believe that the anomaly was caused by bumping the track. You'll see the anomaly soon or later. 30 centimeter results. Remember, the less centimeters, the more damage done. Do you get it? It's kind of confusing. So 40 centimeters results, 50 centimeters results, and this is our table of results. So 30 centimeters, each one was 30, which means no damage was done. 40 centimeters, each one was 23, except this one, which was 19, which the last one did more damage. The 50 centimeters was all 0, and this is our anomaly. It caused 21. It did not a lot of damage compared to these where it literally did all the damage. The crank length was 445.77 centimeters. Car weight was 59. Analyze and interpret. So what? What we learned from this experiment, that the higher the ramp, the more faster the car will go and take down more blocks. What makes GPE important? GPE is important because it lets you know that the higher and the steeper the hill is, the faster and the more energy you will have. Analyze and interpret. What's next? What we could have done differently. we could have timed the car and seen how fast it went, or we could have made the track longer and measured how far it went. This is just my display, whatever. References. These are our references. ClarkScience8.weebly.com, www.markedbyteachers.com. This guy's saying, hey, check these website where we got our research appendix. And there's nothing on there. So yeah, that was our thing. What do you guys think?
Well, great job on that. And I really appreciate how clearly you had it all laid out. You
Yeah.
had all the steps of the process, and those photographs were excellent. And I love how you used the measuring tape and were really clear with your numbers, right? Because when it comes down to science, we're dealing with facts. We're not dealing with, oh, I think that's probably the answer, or well, my opinion is this, or I feel something. We deal with facts, and numbers are really factual, and you were able to show that really clearly, so we can trust that information. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciated your presentation. Like it was really nice, right? Like for kids your age, critical thinking, the way you thought about it, how you had controls in place, it was really done. And the way you presented it had a nice flow to it. With each slide connected to the previous slide, and we kind of followed through the process that you took, right? If I would have done one thing differently is use different cars, different size cars, and just to see how much that would, because that's one of your controls too, right? Not just the variable of your height, but also your weight of your car too, right? So that would have added more experiment, you know. Maybe in the future you can do it that way. You can add more cars, add more weight to the car, and see how that responds to your the distance it travels, right? So yeah, good job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, other cars would have done more damage probably. Well, that was a pretty heavy car anyways, so yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and I love that idea, Abdul. And so you keep the same experiment that you had with your, your control, and work all that way through with this one car, and then you repeat the experiment with a different vehicle, and then you repeat the experiment with a different vehicle. So see, what you got is really good, and then you repeat it separately, right?
Yeah, thank you again.
Yeah, interesting. Or you could change it up and do, okay, so with those 21 jingles and just have one height, how did the 3 different cars use 1, 2, 3?
Yeah,
Way of doing it, right?
there's a lot of different possibilities.
You're right. So I was interested too in, you mentioned that this kind of information is useful for people who design cars. How do you think that would change how they design cars, knowing this?
Yeah, they can make cars stronger. Yeah, like add more steel, I guess, or whatever is made out of cars. I don't know. So much different types of metal.
Yeah, metal.
Yeah, more metal. And also maybe don't make. They could also help with the hills, not make it that steep, so it can not risk car damage. Like for example, my brother once went down with his scooter, and he was speed wobbling, and he hurt his head really bad. He erased it took out his memory of when he was going down there. Yeah.
Right. Did I get your names right? Are you Reed?
Yeah, my Reed, and he's Max.
Max. So maybe Max, can you give us some thoughts on how you think what you've learned can be used in real life?
We can make the hills not as steep, and use better brakes.
No. Perfect. Yeah, there's people who design, whenever there's a new bridge or a ramp coming up for cars, there's a lot of rules around that about how steep they can be. And roads going through mountains, there's big rules about how steep they can be. So that's exactly it. Nice. Yeah. And
Yeah.
brakes, of course, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
How did you come up with the idea? Where did it come from?
Well, first of all, it was originally going to be like racing cars with balloons. We were like researching it at school.
And then we changed our thing to the Jenga blocks.
Because apparently the balloon cars didn't really work. So my dad got the idea, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And so we did that. Oh, Mom. Wait, you did, Mom?
Give Mom some credit.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's great. That's how ideas come, is by something you may have done, and then you go, well, what if we change it and do this instead? Or what if we try that? And sometimes ideas come from failures. So scientists are used to giving it a try and seeing it not work, and then going, how can I make it work? Like if you think of the very, 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 very first rocket ship that was ever designed, it probably didn't make it to the moon. They had to learn a lot, right?
Yeah.
And they had to synergize, work together with other people to get ideas and make it all work. So great job on that.
Yeah, thanks.
So Reed and Max, great job again. Question. So you guys spoke about gravitational potential, right?
Yeah.
So during the course of your experiment, did you think what gravity is and what role does it play in our day-to-day life? Do you know what gravity is? I mean, if you don't know, that's okay, but that's something you can think about. Go ahead.
Yeah, gravitational potential energy cause this, as you heard on our presentation. Yeah, that's actually something for grade 8. And we learned that all because of the science fair. We were only in like grade 4.
Yeah, I understand. That's okay. That's fine. So the gravity is the force that a mass has by which it pulls the other object. So Earth has a gravity, Sun has gravity, and we are pulled towards the Earth because of the gravitational pull of the Earth, right? So it depends on the force by which it is pulling towards the Earth as well as the weight of that object, right? So if a bigger object is falling from space into Earth, if it's in Earth's gravitational pull, it will fall with a higher force than a small stone, right? So that's why if the comets hit the Earth, they cause a lot of damage. Then the small rocks that came from space, right, they fall all the time and break into small pieces, the meteors, the comets. And when they're small in size, they don't make much of damage. But if there's a big object falling in, because of the gravitational pull of the Earth and the mass of that object, the damage is more. And that's how the dinosaurs were extinct, right? That's what the scientific theory is. So and the Earth rotates around the Sun in the same orbit, like because of the gravitational pull of the Sun, right? So that's how the gravity plays a role. So next experiment, you can think about it, like when you're in grade 8, of course, you'll learn about it for sure, right? In school. But that's something you can keep in mind, okay?
Yeah, it'll just be a boring subject because we already know about it.
Wonderful, like that's great, right? Like you should know about it, yeah.
Well, I think that's great, Abdul. And I mean, what it shows too is that it's just a small experiment based on how you guys play anyway, right? But there's so many other thoughts and learning that can come from it, right? So many things that you can learn from little experiments. And I think what you've also shown today is that you can make science part of your daily life. You don't have to just do a big science fair presentation about it, right? That's a lot of work. But you can say, hey, what if we try this just as you're playing, right? What if we try that? And the big question is why? Why does it do that? Why is that? Look at that. What is that about, right? So keep asking all those great questions, and you are scientists. You're scientists every day, all day, and just enjoy that.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So, I don't know what else to say.
Are there any last questions or comments from anybody?
No, not really.
Max, I just want to ask one thing. So Max, what did you do in the experiments? I didn't see you in the photograph. So how did you contribute to this experiment? Did you do it yourself? Did you help Reed set it up?
Yeah, I helped Reed set it up. Yeah, he did like all the Jenga blocks and like measured it and stuff like that. I don't really remember. It's been a long time. It's like it's been since February.
Wow, you guys have prepared for a long time. That's good.
Yeah, it's been a really long time since the science fair things like took place.
Great job.
Yep.
So a suggestion for you guys for a next science fair project, because I know you're going to do one next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys are awesome at this. Is whether you do it separately or on your own. If you're doing it with a partner, make sure both of you plan out in advance who's going to speak, so that both people kind of get a turn, right? Yeah. Okay. This is
Yeah.
natural for one person to be more chatty and one person to be more quiet, but I know you both work together and understood it, right? So.
Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome. Have a great day. Have a great feeling of accomplishment. You're amazing. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go make some more science this afternoon with those.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Mom, in the background.
No problem.
Yeah. Bye.
As he hangs up.
Did we do good? They were still talking.